Hey folks, this is Vince with Dan's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Project Planet. It's important to stress that what you're looking at here is a preview build of the game, so everything that you're about to see is subject to change. So this is like a 5v1 with a Jackbox-like lobby system where you're given a code and everyone logs in through their phone devices, even the host of the game. So if you've played Jackbox or other party games that feature this kind of thing, you'll be very familiar with that. And you can play against bots, but it's best to play as Earth if you are doing that. Like I said, this is a 5 versus 1 kind of game where it's Earth versus 5 other players. And these 5 other players will take on different roles of the planet. Like some of it will be one person will be in charge of the industry sector, one person will be in charge of like the government, another one will be in charge of the public, and different things like that. So each player that is, well, protecting Earth will be taking on a role, whereas Earth will just be trying to pick some kind of global event that will wipe out humanity. I'm going to go ahead and play a quick tutorial so that you can come up to speed. It explains things a lot better than I could.
Welcome to the gameplay tutorial. In Project Planet, Earth needs to eradicate humanity to prevent them from doing further harm to the planet, while humanity must work together to survive. Humanity consists of 5 distinct roles with the shared objective of preventing the population from reaching zero. But cooperation is not always guaranteed, as you'll also be competing amongst each other for power. Each role offers a unique playstyle. For instance, world leaders can force others to action through law and order, while the media uses news broadcasts to twist the truth and push their agenda.
As hospitals are unable to keep up.
Throughout the game, you'll face a series of tough decisions. Tapping an option will show you its effect, but keep in mind that each decision may have further consequences later on. The impact of your choices will be multiplied based on your power. If another player takes a significant lead, consider teaming up with others to even the playing field. One way to do this is through your abilities. The cooperative ability lets you team up with another player, while the hostile ability allows you to inflict negative effects on your opponents. When playing as a member of humanity, it is crucial to form alliances and closely monitor each other's actions. As Earth, you play against the group with the sole objective of eradicating humanity. If at any point the population reaches zero, humanity is wiped out and you win the game. It's crucial to choose the appropriate disaster to align with your strategy. Some disasters are more challenging for humanity than others, but less destructive disasters do leave you with more force and therefore options throughout the game. Another way to spend force is through the powerful crisis. When triggered, humanity needs to collectively match your stake or suffer devastating consequences for the population. Each disaster has 4 different stages, during which Earth can trigger 2 incidents. These are small events that affect the planet's ecosystems and pollution. The worse these get, the more rapidly the population declines. After each stage, a results screen is displayed, showing an overview of all score changes, as well as the ecosystems and pollution's impact on the population. Should humanity manage to survive until the end of the game, the disaster is defeated, and the humanity player with the highest power wins the game. This wraps up the gameplay tutorial. For more information, you can always press the info buttons on your mobile device during the game. Have fun and don't forget to wishlist Project Planet on Steam.
Okay, so with all of that in mind, you'll see me flipping back and forth between my internet browser and the actual program because it will display different information. The actual program should be shared with everybody, and that sort of gives you an overview of what's going on. But the device that you're holding, whether it be your phone or if you've got an internet browser open, that's what you're going to be interacting with, and it will affect the other players in various ways. And I love that playing as Planet Earth, you can choose different disasters. And as the tutorial showed, you're going to be able to pick between different disasters, whether it be an epidemic or a comet, volcano, whatever. And that will use a certain amount of force. That is Earth's, resources. You'll be able to spend this force in order to do bad things to Earth. Which is kind of strange, but, so it goes. I'm under kind of like a review embargo, so I really can't quote-unquote review this title at this point in time. But in the one game that I did play as Planet Earth, I will say I enjoyed it. I didn't fully understand what was going on all the time. I was watching the world leader slider move up and down and the industry AI slider move up and down. So I know that represents power, but because this is a 5v1 kind of thing and I was playing solo, I really couldn't play the other side. I couldn't be the ones protecting Earth because I didn't really know how that would all play out as one player. So part of me is very intrigued to see, what can come with this, just this, you're working together to save the planet as these 5-player team, but you're also competing to be the best one out of all of you. So I like the idea of a secret alliance system, not letting one person get too far out in the lead. The scientists are looking really powerful right now. Maybe the world leaders and the public should team up and do something and maybe knock them down. But if you knock each other down too much, then Planet Earth is just going to steamroll right over you. So it's an interesting give and take on this. I am really looking forward to maybe trying this out on a larger scale when I have the opportunity to. But like I said, with this being a review embargo and a preview build, I kind of want to wait a little bit and see, if there's more patches, introduces some things, make things a bit more clear, because I wasn't exactly sure what I was looking at all the time. There were parts where there were constant cutscenes all the time. It felt like the game slowed down a bit because just pop-ups here, pop-ups there, movie clips here. I was like, okay, I get it. Something bad is happening. Let's just keep the game moving. I wish there was an option to minimize the amount of pop-ups and videos that I had to watch. But I am interested in this strategic give and take. And I love that when I was playing as Planet Earth, I was given the option to do nice things to the planet so that I can get force back and then later spend it to, to cause more destruction. And I like the whole impending crisis thing where you can pick a crisis and the other players have to work collectively to deal with it. I'm assuming that the more resources you apply to it, the weaker your position becomes. Again, I don't know 100% how the five-player team works yet. But I wanted to at least introduce this to you so that, you could possibly wishlist it to see if it's something that might interest you. I'm interested in it because I like games like Plague Inc. And there was another game, I think it was Bio something, where you were playing as an infectious disease trying to kill a human, but you could also play the reverse and play as the human, the doctors trying to save the human. But anyway, so I like games like that, and I'm really interested in seeing how cooperative the 5-person team actually is. But in the meantime, feel free to wishlist this, check it out, and if you've got a large party of at least 6 people, or possibly even maybe 3 or 4, the AI can fill in the rest. So yeah, it's not bad from what I've seen so far, but again, preview build, things are subject to change. This is Vince, thanks for watching, I'll catch you all next time, take care.